Welcome to the Long Run with Joel and Christy. I'm Joel.
And I'm Christy.
And today is our weekly grocery haul, and we're going to a couple of different places today. We're going to Bravo Market's a new market.
It's been here for a couple of months, but this is the grand opening, so they're having really big deals. And it's been grand opened for 4 days, so we may get in there and they not
find anything. So
yeah, but if they have any of these, they're good prices. So let's see what we can find. Okay, we are back with our Bravo haul. Bravo.
Yeah.
Anyway, most of this actually is not needed. Some of it is and some of it isn't. And you'll see the total of what we spent when at the end of this haul. But we will tell you what we actually needed for our meal plans and what we're using as a stock up. And actually, we have said this in like our goals videos. We are going to be moving in May because the homeowner of this townhome that we rent decided he was going to sell it, or she, I don't know, and because we don't know who owns it. Anyway, so we do have, this is probably going to be the last stock up haul that we do because, you know, we don't want to spend, we'd have to get ice chests and ice and stuff just to move our stuff, or, you know, what would be the point? We'll just probably not do another stock up haul until we get moved. So, anyway, we did need chicken. We will be using about probably 1.5 of these over the next 2 weeks, you know, so that was something that we needed, but it was only $1.69 per pound. So that was better than what we get anywhere else in this area. And so we just decided to stock up on it while it was on sale. We checked the shrimp price, and this was probably, what, like maybe 50 cents cheaper, something like that, than what we would have paid at Walmart. And we are going to be doing a Tuscan butter shrimp recipe, which we have done in the past. But we may re-record that this time because that was when we lived in Houston and our lighting was terrible back then because we didn't own a ring light or anything. So we might redo it again. And so if you want to vote on that one, you can. But we'll talk more about our meal plan at the end of this video. We did not need this whole pork shoulder, but it was only 89 cents per pound. Sweet deal. We'll be putting it in the freezer, and we will probably be using that coming up either toward the end of March or into April, again, to make probably pulled pork sandwiches, or as one of our subscribers commented in the video, we could make pork tacos or quesadillas. She was thinking. It was Living the Silver Life, I think, was the one who said that. Woo. Great ideas. Can't believe we bought this. We've never bought filet mignon in our life, but this was only $5.99 per pound, and as you can see, it is quite large, so we figure we'll probably get several meals out of it. The only thing that could kick us is if we can't figure out how to make it taste good, or if it doesn't taste good. But anyway, we got 2 limes. They were on a good deal. Joel saw this watermelon was only $3.99, so we got that. We got leg quarters. They were only 39 cents per pound, so we'll divide that up. And again, we'll be using that late March, early April, or into April for several different, because we'll probably get about 10 meals out of that for $3.90. And the last thing is we normally get ground beef. This ground beef is not necessarily a great price. It's about the same as what we normally pay at Sam's Club or something, but it's not the tubed ones, so it's fresher. It was probably chopped and made today. So that is the whole thing. As you can see right now, we have the prices on the screen, and we will be back with a probably Walmart haul in a little while. Okay, so here is sort of our Walmart and Sam's Club haul. We all got it at one time, and it's all on the, you know, it's right there. It's all in there. So I'll tell you what we got. It's going to be pretty obvious what we got from Sam's Club, probably. All right, so remember, this is a 2-week grocery haul. That's why it is massive. We also, counting the stuff we got at Bravo, that we only needed some of it for the 2-week meal plan. Some of it is going to be for, into probably April. This may be the last stock-up haul we do before we move. So, hopefully, fingers crossed. We got a lot of meat that we have to figure out how we're going to fit in our freezer right now, because all we got is the freezer that is a side-by-side refrigerator freezer. So we've got to be really smart about how we put stuff in there. Okay, anyway, enough rambling. Let's get to it. All right, so we got bananas. These were about the same price as they were at Bravo Market, I think. Probably about 49 cents per pound. That's what it was there. And we got some eggs. I'm going to make a breakfast bake. My Real Life Budget asked me to show how to make that breakfast bake, so I'm going to make it and record it this time, so be looking for that video coming soon. So if you're not subscribed, it's really good. It has sweet potatoes and sausage, red bell pepper, eggs, and some others anyway, and you just put it in the oven, and then every morning you can just cut yourself a square of it off and heat it back up. Joel couldn't find his normal creamer, so he, would you call it, settled for?
Yeah.
Are you awake?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Our son is wanting peanut butter and jelly right now, so I guess Joel got a small jar of peanut butter because he's fickle, and in a couple of weeks may decide he doesn't want peanut butter and jelly anymore. So, but anyway, we got some more milk. Again, just like last week, I don't know that we necessarily needed it, but like the date doesn't go out until May 5th, so it doesn't go bad real fast. It can stay in the refrigerator for, like a couple of months, and it'll still be good. I got some more of the Planter Nutrition. Like I said, it's still cooked in a questionable oil, but it's better. It doesn't have any other ingredients besides the oil and the nuts. So better than most. It's probably pineapple season here. Look at that pineapple. This is what you want. You want it to be yellow going up, and that's about as ripe as you can go. You can't go much riper than that. You can also pull the stems out, and if the stems break off like that, then it's pretty well done. But anyway, and it's also by the smell, if you smell down here at the bottom. But anyway, we're going to get this cut up so that I need as quick, this. But that's my favorite fruit. We got some of this, and we actually got a big container because we thought this might be something, if Joel doesn't have time to eat breakfast, like a real breakfast, before he goes to work, he can eat one of these, and it'll hold him off until breakfast time, until he gets his break time. This goes in the breakfast bake, and this goes in the breakfast bake. And this, we're going to have cilantro lime chicken. We've done that video before. If you'd like to see it, be sure to check the eye in the sky, and you can see how to make it. It's real good. Instead of getting ginger tea this time, I got some of this bedtime tea. I just haven't been sleeping very well the last couple of days. So I'm planning on relaxing myself a little bit before we go to sleep. So, heavy whipping cream is for some recipe. Do you know?
No, it was on the list.
Okay. I'm sure there was a recipe. I just don't know what it was. And Joel is, he has this for breakfast. And then, obviously, our son eating peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. So, got them some bread for that. This was actually for the breakfast bacon. It was supposed to be turkey sausage, but you can use... If they were right beside each other, I didn't notice until we got home, but you can use either one. It can be pork or turkey. Obviously, turkey's slightly healthier for you, but we're going to try something new for the first 2-week meal plan, we do one in the first 2-week meal plan, and then we do another one in the second 2-week period. This one is called Cowboy Stew, and it takes a lot of sausage. It better be more than one meal's worth of food in that recipe with that much sausage. But anyway, we're already changing the recipe up. It said to use kielbasa, I think. We got andouille because that's our favorite. Sorry. And it also called for like 4 slices of bacon or something. And so we're going to use that, and then the rest Joel will use for breakfast foods. And for the days that he's here during lunch, he got some more mini corn dogs. Next week, we will have, in the second week meal plan, we will have a spatchcock chicken, and Joel and Jacob usually have 1 roll apiece, and there wasn't enough for that. All that was from Walmart. This right here was from Sam's Club, obviously. And we just, the pack that we got at Bravo wasn't quite enough for the 2 weeks. So Joel went ahead and got this, and how much is it? Does that say $2.74 per pound? Mm-hmm. This is really better price than what we would have gotten at Bravo, but anyway. We got those for pizzas and stuff, and we have enough for like next week, but maybe not for the week after. So we went ahead and got some for that. This is for, we have some recipe that calls for cheddar cheese. And, a recipe that y'all haven't seen us make, and I don't know when the last time we made it was. It was a really long time ago. But it's a cheddar chicken pie, and you use like Bisquick mix to make the topping. And, I don't throw out food, even if it's something that I'm trying to work down or not eat as much. I instead, use it. We use it. So, Bisquick mix is something that we have probably about maybe 2 cups worth of it left. So this recipe, cheddar chicken pie, calls for Bisquick mix. So I was like, that's something we can make and use up the Bisquick mix that we have. So, because I'm not going to throw it out, like I said. I don't like the idea of wasting food. So, I got some more broccoli, and actually the cheddar chicken pie used frozen broccoli in it, so it's probably a pretty frugal recipe if you consider that. We got 2 whole chickens, and so again, we need 1 for the second week meal plan, and the other one would be for into the next 2-week meal plan. What did we tell you? I mean, he couldn't find his little cartons of robin eggs, but so he got these instead. Oh, that's the regular size, and that's the mini. Okay.
Oh, shoot. Okay.
But anyway, so that's his substitution for the little cartons. And he gets me those probably so that I won't eat his. And then this is our sons. They had the Peeps this week. They had the Peeps. Mm-hmm. I was growing up. Anyway, so we got him 2 boxes of that. And he needed some more Pop-Tarts. And actually, he didn't need them. He just doesn't know if he has enough to last for 2 weeks more. So he asked for us just to get him some more to make sure that he got through the 2-week period. I was getting close to being out of my pink Himalayan sea salt. And so I got this. And I'm just going to empty that out in the container I already have. So that... because I don't know if that reseals or not, maybe. But anyway, this is for the homemade pizzas that we make, just in case we need more before the end of the 2-week period, because we make it every Saturday. Next week, we're going to make a cheesy chicken, and it's basically chicken and 2 cans of cheddar cheese and some milk and like garlic powder and salt and black pepper maybe. And you put it in the slow cooker and it goes all day, and you just make like some pasta or rice or something, and that's the whole dish. And so I got that one, and we can it should last us like a couple of meals. And this goes in the, what did I call it? Cowboy stew. Cowboy stew, green chilies. This is for we're going to have chili, like regular chili. But not Texas chili, because I'm fixing to say a bunch of beans. Corn is for maybe the cowboy stew for the corn. Then these tomatoes, some of them probably go in the chili, and then some of them maybe the cowboy stew or something. The black beans are going to go in various recipes like cilantro lime chicken. We decided we're already going off the cuff with our try something new. We're not using the baked beans like it suggested, because one, we saw in the comments some people say that it really made the stew taste sweet, but we're also just not fans of baked beans. We're like bleh. So we decided we're going to substitute black beans for that, and also that goes in cilantro lime chicken and in maybe the chili. I don't know, something like that. And Joel said that he needed more coffee. You know that I have been working myself down on how much I drink, so I'm only drinking about, well, in February I was drinking about 2 cups a week, and in March I'm moving down to probably 1.5 cups a week, not a day, a week. So I really didn't know how much we needed, but he said we needed to have backup. And then our son, we normally get him a case of these every 2 weeks. Last time we got him in Sam's Club, we just didn't, we thought we wouldn't have to go to Sam's Club. Anyway, so we went ahead and got it in Walmart. But the case that we got him at Sam's Club lasted all the way through February, which if you go back to the grocery haul video that we did at the beginning of February, I said you shouldn't see us buy Cokes again for the rest of February. Well, here it is. It's March, and we bought another case. So this should last him 2 weeks. And that is the whole haul. And on the screen, you should see the total of all these grocery hauls together, like the whole total of all of them, and how much we have left for the month. Okay, so here's our meal plan for the next 2 weeks. And a reminder, a lot of that food you won't be seeing recipes for until after this 2-week period. Mm-hmm. We went ahead and scheduled our meal plan like normal without those deals, because they had started that grand opening like 2 or 3 days earlier, and we were just afraid that we'd get there and it wouldn't be there what we were looking for. So we just did a regular meal plan, and then we're like, okay, we'll use those meats in the coming weeks after. So that's why none of this will sound the same. And also, if you look at our What's for Dinner video that we always run at least a couple of hours before our grocery haul video goes live, which has the whole first week of the meals that we had in our meal plan, you'll see that we don't actually stick to our meal plan. We swap them around as we see fit, as we see fits better into our schedule, because sometimes that's how it is. We just go, you know what? This would work better. Yep. Okay, so let's go ahead and get to this. We have chicken lasagne pasta. Again, that is a Cajun pasta dish. Chili, and we plan to have leftovers one night from the Chili's. Cilantro lime chicken, again, leftovers. And the reason why we were staggering it that way is because Joel has several nights that he will be working night shift, and that way, the nights that he works night shift, I just eat leftovers. So, then we're going to have the leftovers of cilantro lime chicken. We'll have homemade pizza on Saturday, and we're going to do a try something new next Sunday. That is going to be a cowboy stew. The next 2-week period will be another whole chicken. You know, we use that as a way to have pre-cooked chicken that we can use in dinner recipes. Mm-hmm. We're going to do a cheddar chicken pie. The next night, using the leftover chicken. Cheeseburger sliders the night after that. Cheesy chicken, that's a slow cooker meal that you just let it do its thing. You dump it and go. and then you just make some pasta or rice or something to go with it. Leftovers from that, the next night, homemade pizza and Tuscan butter shrimp. We have shown how to do the cilantro lime chicken and the spatchcock chicken, which is the whole chicken, and Tuscan butter shrimp. We have shown those before, but as I mentioned in the haul part, if you'd like us to do the Tuscan butter shrimp again, it has been quite a while since we've done that one, and we have better lighting here, so we'd be willing to do that one again. But you can ask for any of those recipes you want. But again, the cilantro lime chicken and the spatchcock chicken is already on our recipe playlist, and we will have them down in the description as recipe playlist link as well.
All right, so don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell for notifications when we put up new videos. We do that 3 times a week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and sometimes on the weekends when we get special sporting. So do that. Comment below and let us know what you're cooking this week, or if you try one of our recipes, if you jazzed it up a little bit. I don't know.
Hey, if you do,
let us know.
Tag us on Instagram at The Long Run with Joel and Christy. We'd love to see it.
Yeah, do that too. All right. So I think that's going to do it today for The Long Run with Joel and Christy. I'm Joel.
And I'm Christy.
And don't forget, it's a long run. Give yourself a little grace.
Bye.